Franz, kind of take us through that last play. I know you inbound to Terrence. How did you feel about the look that you guys were able to get there?
I mean, I always want to switch it, but not a lot of time on the clock. I think it was a very decent shot for 2 outs. I think we'll limit that look. That kind of situation out there, I think, was the play too. So, yeah.
After you guys kind of allowed 142 points to Sacramento the other night, how did you feel about the defensive effort in response tonight against the Clippers?
Yeah, I think a lot better. I mean, we're kind of trying to make some people take shots that normally don't take a lot of threes and stuff like that. So if they happen to hit 1 or 2 or maybe even 3, so that's just how that goes. But I don't know what they ended up scoring, but I think might not even have been 100, so maybe a little bit more. But yeah, I think a lot better than obviously the Sacramento game, but sometimes it just doesn't go your way. Some people hit some shots, and yeah, that's enough then for them to win the game.
I know we've talked about this kind of at length, but you continue to do more playmaking, especially with the first unit. Just how much more comfortable are you getting there, and your teammates getting comfortable with you, vice versa?
Yeah, I mean, it's still a challenge, but I think I'm learning to communicate a little bit better. And I'm going to see something out there, and so we're better prepared and don't just play improvising as we're out there, and knowing what different teams like to play on defense and what their coverages are, what they want to give up, that kind of stuff, and then telling the bigs what to do, or even the guards what to look for. I think I'm going to get a little more comfortable doing that. But yeah, I'm going to watch film. I'm sure there were a lot of things I could have done better today.
Go ahead, Joel.
James Hill, BNC Sports.
Franz, your first time around the league, you dropped 20 tonight to help the cause. Just talk about continuing to get better and helping the Magic compete and win games.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, losing a bunch of games in a row and stuff like that. But I think for us this year, it's all about the process and trying to get better. And it's the same for me. I mean, as a rookie, I'm just trying to learn every day and ask questions and kind of learn from everybody around me. And yeah, I'm very lucky that everybody around me is helping me a lot. And as the coaches have given me a lot of confidence to kind of try some things out there that I normally haven't been doing really in college and before that. So that's been really cool for me that kind of quickens my learning curve, I think, a little bit, being able to try some stuff out there.
Quick turnaround. You guys return to action tomorrow. And again, you just want to get out there and compete. Talk a little bit about coming back and playing your game.
Yeah, back-to-backs are always tough. It's going to be more about energy than anything else, I think. And our defense, I think that's what kept us in the game today. And yeah, that's what we want to do tomorrow as well.
Kobe Price, Orlando Sentinel.
Hey, Franz, going back to the question about the playmaking earlier, do you feel like that was always in your skill set, or was this just more about, I guess, opportunity?
I think on all teams that I've played so far, I always did some type of playmaking, whether it's off handoffs or in the pick and roll sometimes. It's just now a lot more obvious because a lot of times I bring the ball up and play with that second team. So, I mean, there's a lot going into being a point guard and, like I said, communicating with other guys. So I'm still learning that. But I think playmaking and kind of reading what the defense does, I think I've always done that a little bit. Obviously, you can improve there too.
And I guess what's been the biggest thing you've learned in regards to, I guess, being a playmaker, being from a passing standpoint, being in the league?
I think that a lot of teams stick with their coverage, and a lot of times you can adjust to that before you even play against them. And knowing what defenses do before we actually run the play, I think is really important. And that's what the best point guards and the best players do in this league. So, like I said earlier, talking to guys that I play with on the court and making sure that we're on the same page of what's going to be open in a second. I think that's been the one thing I've learned the most.
And it seems like you and Wendell really, the partnership between you two really starts to flourish more in that third quarter. I guess how much has that partnership, developed, especially these last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think it's really easy to play with Wendell. You don't really have to talk too much. He's a really smart player and knows how to find you when you open. And a lot of times we don't even talk. It's just playing off each other and what the defense is giving us. And yeah, it's really, really fun playing with smart players like that.
All right. Thank you, Franz.
Thank you, guys.